Have a seat, please. Thank you. And now we welcome the old school Assassin's Creed fan. Welcome, welcome.
I'm happy to be here.
Welcome.
Hmm?
What's with the
Oh, it's
glasses?
just hiding in plain sight, you know.
What's that?
Hmm? The tenant from the Creed.
Take them off. And welcome on the show, Mr. Old School Assassin. So, how long have you been an Assassin's Creed fan?
I've been an Assassin's Creed fan for a long time.
Do you hate
It,
Assassin's Creed?
I, I, I don't hate Assassin's Creed. You know, it's a misconception that
Well,
people
I
have.
just want to get an accurate picture here. Can I call you Assassin?
Yeah, sure.
You spend all of your time criticizing Assassin's Creed, yeah?
Well, the criticism is not the same as hating. You can criticize something because you want it to be better. Criticism is not inherently negative, you know.
But don't you think it's harsh?
Well, it's a product. It's not a person. I hope you realize that when you criticize a product, you're not really criticizing the people behind the product, unless you get personal. And from what I know, I don't think I've really gotten personal with my criticism at all.
But you do espouse a lot of hate.
Again, I don't hate Assassin's Creed. It's criticism. It's feedback. As a longtime fan, I feel like I'm I get to have a voice. You know, I get to have an opinion to give feedback to the developers because as someone who continues to be a fan, I want to see Assassin's Creed do better. You get what I'm saying?
What does the Assassin's Creed brand mean to you?
The Assassin's Creed brand has really shaped and continues to shape a lot of my hobbies and interests. And for
Why do you hate Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
what does that question have to do with what you just asked me?
It's part of the bigger Assassin's Creed
The
brand.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is it's not my favorite
You
game.
have expressed one time on social media that you hated it.
I don't hate it as a visceral response. I don't like what it gives me and what it's selling itself as while slapping the Assassin's Creed name on it.
But don't you think that it's unfair to the Odyssey fans?
I mean, Assassin's Creed Odyssey has its fans,
Do you
and
consider Odyssey fans fake fans?
no, I'm not saying that they're fake fans. I'm just saying that uh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey did not appeal to me as an Assassin's Creed fan. It didn't it didn't really tick the boxes of what I think an Assassin's Creed game should be. Well, there's assassins and there's Templars, and I mean the game is called Assassin's Creed. Did you see any assassins or Templars in Odyssey?
Well, yeah, they're there, just under different
Well,
names.
no, it's not just even different names. It's the whole organizations. Like, what's the cult of Cosmos? You know, it's they are ideologically they're not even aligned with the Templars nor the Order of the Ancients, which by the way existed in the time frame of Odyssey. So they really could have just used the Order of the Ancients because we had Origins, which retconned a lot of stuff from the original games.
Oh, so
I,
you hate Origins too?
I don't hate Origins either. I'm just saying that it has problems. It has narrative problems that really created.
But it's one of the most popular
I'm
games.
not saying it's not popular.
But the series had to change its formula to
I
stay
get that. I get that. I
sustainable.
get that. But here's the thing. To me, I'm not a shareholder. I'm not a guy sitting in an office talking about numbers, trying to wow investors. I'm just a guy who loves a video game franchise, and I'm here to talk about it, and I'm here to express how I feel about it. I don't care about sales numbers. I don't care about any of these things. At the end of the day,
Do you hate yourself?
Sure. Mention a video game franchise, another video game franchise that has been video game franchises that have been around for even longer than Assassin's Creed. They never really lost their identity, you know? They still have their old fans and they attract new fans because they evolve. Assassin's Creed didn't evolve. Assassin's Creed basically warped its identity completely. And for whatever reason it just hates
Do
itself.
you think Assassin's Creed hates you?
I would say so, yeah. I think that Assassin's Creed hates
But
me.
that's so silly. How can a product hate you?
Yes, I said it's a product, but the product has people behind it. And I don't believe that the people who are currently spearheading, let's say, and leading the direction of Assassin's Creed really, I don't think they really love what made Assassin's Creed special.
You're looking nervous, a little fidgety there, Assassin. Are you nervous?
Nervous? No. No, no. I'm not nervous at all. I'm just that it's just how I move, blade in the crowd.
What's that?
Hmm?
Never mind. Why are you gatekeeping new fans from the Assassin's Creed franchise?
Gatekeeping. What does that mean?
You're not allowing new fans in to experience Assassin's Creed.
If that's the definition of gatekeeping, then man, I can't gatekeep a cat out of a lunchbox. How that's what I'm telling you. These new fans are already here, so I don't really understand that the complaint about gatekeeping. What am I gatekeeping? I'm basically like freaking. They're going through me. I'm the worst gatekeeper that you can ever see. If that's how it is. What am I gatekeeping? If I'm saying that I want an Assassin's Creed game to be a certain way, how does that mean that I'm gatekeeping? I don't go up to new fans and crash their party. I don't go to a random person who says, "Oh man, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is my favorite Assassin's Creed game," and I go tell them, "Oh well, you're a fake fan. You're this, you're that." No, I don't do that.
But you have to admit, it creates a rather hostile environment in the
A
community.
hostile environment for what though? And at the end of the day, sure, of course, there is a back and forth between old fans like myself and new fans, but at the same time, I don't think this is my fault because it's the company that has created this
I
divide
feel like you're getting nervous again,
between.
Assassin.
I'm not nervous. I'm not. I'm just explaining to you. I'm just explaining.
What would you tell people who say that they don't want the modern day in Assassin's Creed?
I would tell them that you don't like Assassin's Creed,
But
then.
why though? They're just as much as fans as you are.
Because the modern day is very much a part of what makes Assassin's Creed as a video game.
But it's really not that important, is it? Modern day.
I mean, you can't really have Assassin's Creed without modern
But
day.
modern day is really boring, also, you have to admit. It's a slog compared to everything else in Assassin's Creed.
Okay, so is that the problem with modern day itself, or a problem with the people developing it because it's not a priority and they're not allocating enough funds into really fleshing it out? So, you see where the problem is? No?
Assassin's Creed is about huge journeys across times, the sense of adventure. It's an epic adventure.
Well, I can take an epic. I could, yeah, right now I can take an epic. It's still.
What is the core of Assassin's Creed to you?
I would say the core of Assassin's Creed is experiencing history as it happened and seeing how that affects your present. And
Modern day?
so, yeah, modern day.
But it's super boring.
I already explained why modern day is the way it is, not because it's modern day, but because it's not given the proper care. What am I speaking Arabic here?
Why do you care so much about social stealth? It's such an outdated mechanic that nobody even really brings up
I care
anymore.
about social stealth because it's literally in the creed. It's one of the three main tenets of the creed.
Can you tell me where those tenants are mentioned?
Well, They're mentioned in first Assassin's Creed game. The first Assassin's Creed.
That's almost 10 years ago. That's so old.
Yeah, that's the point. But I'm telling you,
It's clunky. It's outdated. It's not that important anymore.
how can it not be important when the game itself is called Assassin's Creed? That's like saying, that stealing cars is not that important in Grand Theft Auto.
The Assassin's Creed series had to move on from these clunky and outdated
from what?
mechanics.
Move on from what? Like you wanted to move on from Assassin's Creed, so make a different franchise. Don't make Assassin's Creed. Yani, hello.
Do you want Assassin's Creed to end? I thought you were a fan.
I don't want it to end, man. But I'm just telling you that this logic of people were getting bored and we needed to move on to start fresh. Move on from what? Tell me. Move on from what?
Do you hate Odyssey because there is no hidden blade?
No, I don't hate Odyssey because there is no hidden blade.
Was it the side quests? Too much spicy stuff in the romance side quests?
It wasn't the romance side quests either.
Is it because you hate RPGs?
No, I love RPGs.
So what bothers you about Odyssey?
Well, because Odyssey is an Assassin's Creed game that I don't feel is really an Assassin's Creed game.
But it has Assassin's Creed in the title.
Yeah, me.
How do you feel about Ubisoft embracing these modern agendas like DEI and adding a black man like Yasuke to a Japanese setting in Assassin's Creed Shadows?
Huh? But you are telling me let's move on, and then you want the series to move on, and you're telling me you want the series to move on. My new fans coming up and telling me to move on. That's entitled. I was here first. I came here first. Okay.
You sound very angry right now.
No. That's.
And there it is. There it is.
There is what?
The old school fan violence. Always with the violence.
This is violent. I'm just passionate. I'm just passionate. Sorry if my passion offends you. Let's settle on a question. Let me answer the question.
I, for one, think that Assassin's Creed is doing just fine without the modern day, or the assassins, or the Templars, or any of the things that you mentioned. I think it's doing
these
fine.
Are core principles, okay? They're not just side things that you can ignore, or it's nice to have. A whole mechanic has been downgraded to making cameos, and then you're telling me that, come on.
Would you like to see a crossover between Ezio and Cassandra as a way to bring old and new fans together?
Glass of water, a glass of water, please.
What are you doing? What is that?
Well, you keep saying I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous.
You can't have an interview with a cigarette in the studio.
You can't have an Assassin's Creed game without stealth. You can't have an Assassin's Creed game without social stealth. Or modern day. But these things are happening anyway, so.
So are you embodying the toxic section of the fan base right now? So you just want an Assassin's Creed game with the social stealth, parkour, and the modern day. That's it? That's all you want in an Assassin's Creed game? That's so boring.
How are you? What do you mean? What do you mean by I told you in the beginning, the narrative and experiencing history and how it affects the past? Yeah, you're telling me that I just want a parkour game and a social stealth game with modern day?
Sounds like you want Assassin's Creed to crash and burn.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. No, wallah, no. It might.
Well,
not,
you're asking for Assassin's Creed to go back to a time when it had no fans, when it wasn't doing any sales.
All of the old fans have left because it's not really catering to them anymore.
So why are you still playing?
Because I'm an Assassin's Creed fan.
You mentioned you liked RPGs. Which RPGs do you like?
I like the Witcher, the Witcher games. I like the Elder Scrolls.
So as an Assassin's Creed fan, you should be happy then, because the new Assassin's Creed games are RPGs. They're imitating all of these games that you like.
Why would I want different games to all be like each other. Oh, any following the trend وخلاص ما this is why we're here in the first place. I'm following the trend. I'm calm.
Have you calmed down?
Yeah, حبيبي, I'm calm والله. I'm calm.
I just don't understand how you can enjoy the previous Assassin's Creed games, the old school games. They are such a slog and they're so boring compared to the new ones. Like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you get to fight all of these mythical monsters and mythical creatures, and it's so epic. And in Origins, you get to experience YX screaming.
What?
Definitively, what are you? An Assassin's Creed fan or an Assassin's Creed hater? What are you?
والله I'm tired. That one time during the siege of Monteriggioni, there's a whole army, right? There's a whole army sieging the villa, and Mario is dead, and Ezio fell off the roof, and then he's being dragged, and he wakes up, and the the two mercenaries that were dragging him, they just run off. Ah, the Borgia, they are coming. And then Ezio's like, I cannot fight like this. And then he looks left, and there's this four mercenaries just standing there. They're just standing there. They were chatting about, I don't know what, while a whole army is besieging the villa. And they're like, oh, me?
You said that the model Assassin's Creed game for you is Assassin's Creed 1, but it was boring.
La wallahi, it wasn't boring. Yeah, it was a pure assassin simulator.
Assassin simulator. What does that mean, assassin?
It means just that you're an assassin, and it's simulating the life of an assassin. Yeah.
But it was so repetitive.
The repetitive complaint, yeah.
But you say you like the old games, but Assassin's Creed 2
This
changed a lot about Assassin's Creed 1.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, wallahi. I know that it started from Assassin's Creed 2.
Wait, so now you hate Assassin's Creed 2 as well?
Yeah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah.
Would you be a happy Assassin's Creed fans if, say, Ubisoft decided to bring all the old Assassin's Creed characters back, like Ezio and Altair, and all of the old Assassin's Creed characters back? Would that make you a happy?
It doesn't need the old characters back. I don't need to see Ezio come back. I actually hate the fact that they keep bringing him back in comics and other side media. They don't need to bring Altair back or anything. No, they can make new characters. You know, like normal video games, they can make new characters, no problem.
But Assassin's Creed Odyssey brought new characters, so why don't you like it? Why aren't you happy? Assassin's Creed Shadows brought back a lot of stealth elements and added new stuff for stealth, so why are you so upset?
There's social stealth, and there is stealth.
Wait, why do you have your tie on your forehead?
Hiding in plain sight. La. You don't care about you don't care about Assassin's Creed, okay? You don't care about Assassin's Creed. You just want to pretend that you're an investor at Ubisoft, and that you're crunching numbers and looking at all the data to make sure that everything is sustainable. Now, who hurt you? Yeah, who hurt you? Tell me, did Assassin's Creed hurt you? Because it hurt me. You didn't have nothing is true, everything is permitted. You know?
The creed is an important part of Assassin's Creed.
No, it doesn't need to be said.
But in Odyssey, you can find a stone tab that has "nothing is true" written on it, or everything is permitted, or nothing is real.
Actually, see that's a point too. It's an Easter egg. It's an Easter egg. Why is it there? Why is it there? Who invented this? If Bayek started the Creed as we know it,
but that means Odyssey and Origins are more of Assassin's Creed games than the old games, right? You don't look comfortable, Assassin. Why did you even come to this interview?
You asked me to be here, you know. You know how long it took me to tie this?
It looks terrible, by the way. Some Assassin's Creed fans say that there should be no women protagonists, that it's historically inaccurate to have...
You want me to take my shoes off again? Well, the Creed has three tenets. The second tenet is one which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Meshi, do you remember? Shh. Enough. No more. I just feel sorry for Haytham watching Eivor going all up and down doing the Assassin's Creed stuff, and she's not even an assassin, and she's showing him all of this cool Assassin's memorabilia. She's like, look, Haytham, I found this hidden armor of the mentor of the Brotherhood from I don't know how many years ago. And I was like, cool. Yeah, this is what I feel like. Assassin's Creed Rogue is stupid.
The assassins, they fight for freedom, right? So freedom also includes the free market. So assassins are basically fighting for the free market.
Huh?
But I would love to see a crossover with Ezio and Cassandra, and they get to have a... So why are you so upset?
Because I met you.
Yeah, and we didn't reach a common grounds, but I would say that I have had a lot of fun exchanging ideas with you, Assassin. So, let's say, in the end, nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.